after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Turpin with a return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Ready, right?
The play fake. Here's Milton. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. And that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
Still at the 30 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw, Milton. Setting up the screen. And this one doesn't go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Warrior 7, come on, set! Count, Buffalo 18! Ready?
Here's Milton. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Sean Murphy punting in to pick it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
First and 10 from the 41. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Back and ready now for the 2nd quarter. It's Cardinals football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Staying on the ground with Benson. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now Kyler. Finds Benson out of the backfield. He spins right by him, and he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call, and that's him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it in.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Superdome in New Orleans. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New Orleans Saints. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from the Superdome. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out. But now the boys across the 35
at their own 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Let's start the drive here with Pacheco. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Down behind the line of scrimmage.
It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
Gone. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Gone. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there. Was looking for the checkout bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Looking to put a drive together. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
He was brought down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. They run it again with Cole. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 10 yards, good for the Saints, first down.
That's good.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 36-yard line.
Sets up to throw it. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Cook. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And 3rd and 8 now.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Here's Hurts to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. Deep to return is Calvin Austin. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Goff. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Saints will take over possession here up at the 44.
The Saints take over first.
When I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
To the right side and complete to Atwell. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, this is going to be caught along the sidelines. Probably shouldn't have been caught. He's going to lose yardage there. No gain on the play there. It'll be second down. Well, he caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch, and most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
Hurts. And he will find his man on the outside. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Right when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
Hey, Silver.
They'll try the middle with Cook. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion and a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Straight. Turn up. And anyone else? 63. No time.
Again, it's Cook. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
Me.
They're going to look to throw. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. A first red zone opportunity the new year here as they come up now 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Cook. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Gain of a yard. Brings up second
tackle
and
made
9
that time by Vita Vea.
15-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cards force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to get with the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get them next time out.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Stuck for a loss by the safety, Antoine Winfield Jr.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
No gain on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
This is Fant on the short completion. Takes this to the 45. Got a little space after that nice move. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 45.
And that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on 1st down, hitting the tight end there. Now it brings up a 2nd and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. To the air again. Gone. Complete. Jefferson the target. Down the right sideline. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Justin Jefferson, 45 yards. And the Cardinals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point just does sneak over the ball. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
The Saints take over.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
First pass. Complete to Tutu Atwell. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going to try and throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Now it's caught at the 6-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal.
Great.
Again, he'll drop to throw. They set up the bubble screen. Only a yard in the completion. It's 2nd and goal. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
James Cook, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the try here for the point after. And he starts his new year off on the right foot as well, as this kick is good.
That ties the game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second down and 6 now. Here's Pacheco once again. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll try the air now with Goff. Catch made by Slayton. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 15 yards that time, and the Cardinals move the chains.
First down,
and this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And down to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now Goff. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A huge play there for Arizona. And even 40 yards. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? That they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they're a core part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
Second and goal from the 1. Pacheco will take this one in. It's a Cardinal touchdown.
Touchdown, Arizona.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point, a bit of an adventure, but it does make it through. And that makes the score 14-7. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. From the gun, it's Hurts. From left side here, and it's complete. It's a gain of 14. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window to fire a bullet in there for the completion. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Give to Cook out of the gun. He's brought down. Remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
At the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
And he spikes it to stop the clock. And now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's 6 yards out. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle them down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback on the expected passing situation.
Here now a 3rd down and 8. He'll look to throw. He's going to give that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's interesting going into this game. There was so much talk from both sides about who would control the line of scrimmage. And we've seen who has it in this one so far.
Well, they bottled him up. He's barely averaging over 3 yards a carry right now. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a 1st.
It'll look like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Great, set. Hey!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. Flush to his right. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 19. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Bottom line is that he is just something else as a runner, because there are not many QBs in this league who can rip off a game that big, and he did it with the defense giving him a little extra attention after he hit him on a run earlier this series.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away.
At the 9-yard line.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
This will go to Henry out wide. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 2.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Go get him! Go get him! Go get him! I know you want it. Hey, 73, 79. Hey, Silver.
They'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Not the first and goal play they drew up. Multiple defenders in to bring him down to the ground. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Great, set. Trimmer.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Hurts taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Saints have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 17-14.
17. Cardinals 14.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's out of bounds, but not before getting across the 50 to the 45.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive. And we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Now it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. He's still on his feet. Touchdown, Cardinals. Will Mallory, 45 yards. And the Cardinals have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in the second half, Charles, as they turn that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well, moving the ball down the field.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
The score, Cardinals 21, Saints 17.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago, the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to sack their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Call it a gain of 14 for the second play in a row.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's complete. It's Kyle Juszczyk. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
15 more yards.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game, but in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
180.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. There's the former Heisman winner. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. We are through three quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the fourth quarter of play. They got to get it to the 21 here on third down. Now Hurts changing up the play. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 17-yard line.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a first and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Intended for Odell Beckham. Incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore there defensively.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Great, set.
Hurts. And he's got him. It's caught. In the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Beckham from 17 yards out. And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here, and they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Saints 24, Cardinals 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Here's Pacheco headed right. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one. It might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Goff. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42.
The tackle made
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
A 5-yard gain.
Well, you know they had a 3rd down play on standby just in case, but he says no need with that carry. Runs like that will continually earn him more work in this and future contests.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line bearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
To throw is gone. This is Fant on the short completion. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
Arizona.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A give to Gibson running right. Down to about the 47.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Here's Goff. This is Fant on the short completion. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week one. Here's third down now. Here's Goff. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Jared Goff sacked. Fumble on the play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a fourth down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. Wow, that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
63, 63, 63. No touch that.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, this one, when they need to get back to the drawing board, he's going to be swallowed up right away.
42-yard line.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts
third and 8.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Third and 8.
Go Silver, ready? Great, set.
Throwing is Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Good, clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. What a chance they just took. A huge chance. They go for it on fourth down, wind up getting the first.
Go ahead and admit it. You thought it was a bad call, didn't you?
I did, yes.
I think any normal person did. How about him picking it up? Give him credit.
No touch that. No touch.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go.
At the 50-yard line.
No touch that.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one, and one of our early window games here in week one on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's got to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year,
You make your most progress between week 1 and week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Saints, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they'll get another home date next week as